Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Thursday movie review with me, Angela of Morbid Heart Designs. Now, this one's going to be a lot of bit different. This is something I've been wanting to do more on this channel. I did want to actually film my greetings, and I can't. I mean, I could, but I dyed my hair blue, and now my face is blue, and my neck is blue, and my shoulders is blue no matter how much I scrub it. And I scrubbed a shit ton after I dyed it last night, but lo and behold today, I'm partially a smurf. So I decided not to film today. Um, we'll see how this goes, because I had a plan of filming 7 videos today. And now I can't. But I guess it is what it is. Alright, so, what movie am I talking about today? I'm talking about a movie called Patchwork. The movie Patchwork is a Canadian horror comedy. I feel like it was a really interesting idea, a very good spin-off of a Frankenstein story, but with a revenge. This is a super weird movie, not gonna deny. Canada has a tendency to do super weird horror comedies, and this one definitely stays up in that field of super weird horror comedies. Extremely over the top, but that doesn't take themselves seriously, so it sells it as a horror movie or a horror comedy, I should. The premise of this movie is 3 girls, as you can see by the chunked up faces here, are pretty much kidnapped and fused into one being. Lo and behold, all 3 women's minds and personalities are present in the one body. And that is actually one of my favorite aspects of this movie, is how they depicted the 3 girls' internal struggle, and then randomly they would jump to the Frankenstein female monster, and you can see like face twitches as everyone's talking and the confusion in the body as they're exerting control. I thought it was brilliantly done and brilliantly written in that regard. Part of what sold this movie in regards to the 3 women's personalities being shown and what the other characters are experiencing with the Frankenstein definitely was the editing. I really think they did a phenomenal job with editing this whole movie together, because it is quite bizarre, but it really works. I absolutely loved the opening sequence. I did some research on this movie, and there is a possibility that this movie is a giant ode to a horror movie called Reanimator, which I haven't seen yet, but I will be reviewing for my 31 Days of Horror this year for 2019. This movie was on the list of 50 best horror movies you've never seen. So that's one reason I actually already bought a digital copy of it. I'm just waiting closer to October to watch it. And I might bring in during that review a little bit about how it could be related to it, because I'm definitely interested. So I may watch that one sooner than later because of this movie and researching this movie. But at the same time, I got lots of other projects coming up that I'm super excited about that have sooner due dates. Side note to you Harry Potter fans, one of the Weasley brothers, James Phillips, is in this movie, and I felt it was awesome to see him do a different role than Harry Potter and actually show more of his acting abilities, because his character does have a wide range of situations he unfortunately gets pulled into for this movie. This movie is broken into chapters in a fun way to tell the background of the characters and how they ended up, or what happened to them the night that they were made into the Frankenstein, as well as them discovering and investigating what happened to them, because they don't have any recollection. Each character, each one of the women, is so vastly different that it does make for some interesting situations. This movie was definitely very creative. The only complaint I really have is the makeup of the creature. I feel could have been better. At the same time, it goes along with a lot of the cheesy, not taking itself too seriously aspects. I feel like this movie was very creative, but I just don't feel the makeup for the Frankenstein monster in this movie. It does go along with the aesthetic of everything else in the movie. I will give them that. There's this weird catbird creature thing that may also be an ode to Reanimator, but again, I haven't seen that movie, so I can't say much. I felt like it was done a little too cheaply for something that was made in 2015. I just didn't quite feel the creature, and I love puppets, so for me to be like, does mean it's actually pretty bad. This movie actually has won quite a few awards, so I want to say congratulations to them. It looks like they've won a total of 8 awards, varying from different film festivals. Majority of them are like screenplay, best picture, best actress, best editing, which, like I said, it is a well edited movie, especially for a horror comedy on the B-rate level. It's just a phenomenal job. And the acting really is great. Tori Stolper was 100% committed to her various roles, and she had to do some pretty ridiculous things. I do give this movie 3 out of 5 zombievers. Thanks for watching another horror movie review with me. If you like this type of format for future reviews, please let me know. If you don't, also let me know. I do have other ones in the works for later this year already, but if you absolutely think that this is terrible, I definitely want to know, because I want you to stick around and like my content, so your feedback would be greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for another horror movie review next week, as it is March, so this will be my going back to 2 videos a week. Go me, I'm super excited, and I really hope this blue on my face is gone, because I have, like I said, I was gonna film 7 videos today. Some of them are for later in a few months, but I just saw the movies and I'm super excited and I want to record them while they're fresh in my mind. Anyways, now I'm getting rambly. So I'll just say, remember to like and subscribe if you haven't. Follow all the social medias, and from my dark heart to yours, have a wonderful day, and please don't die before my next video.